Siri, turn down two notches. Get into it, yeah. Mine is just extra strong today. Well, good morning. So, real quick, I literally just got done. Well, not just got done. I took a shower, but I just got done working out. I've been up since like 3 in the morning, and I could not figure out why. So I just went and worked out and got my day started, which it always started this time. Hey Siri, turn down like 3 notches. Thank you. But good morning, everybody. So the first thing is this. So this is organic sea moss with chlorophyll. Sea moss contains 92 of your 120, oh, my bad. It's 102 minerals that are found in your body. I look like a shiny penny, but I just put oil on my face. But yes, so highly recommend if you don't take sea moss already, I do recommend it. It's kind of like a natural energy booster. So if you are a heavy coffee drinker, or if you just lack energy, this is like the most natural alternative. I'm always like on go no matter what I'm doing in life. And I honestly believe it's because it is. So I've been taking it. I told them I would do an honest review. I've been doing this for like 3 weeks, maybe a month now. And I love it. It definitely gives me energy. I feel like I definitely have been optimizing like time in a day. I feel like it gives you too much energy because I have not really been sleeping. Like I'm always like, what next? But I love it. I feel like it's really helping with my skin. A lot of people have been saying like my skin got a glow to it. And I genuinely believe it's because it is. Now, cons, those are the pros. Cons, this tastes like Finding Nemo. It is sea moss, so it tastes like sea. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a very dull, it don't hit you until it go down, but like the aftertaste of this sea moss is, I just gagged thinking about it. But that's why you just gotta chase it real quick. So I do a teaspoon of this or a tablespoon of this, and then automatically chase it with this alkaline water. So yeah, that's a part of my morning routine. I shower every morning. And then I just want y'all to know, honestly, I've just been seeing a lot of just sad things. So everybody keeps asking, have I picked the contest winners? No, I have not. That is the hardest thing on earth to do. I have narrowed it down to my top 20, but I'm only choosing 5 people. So it's just, I don't know. I can relate to everybody. I can relate to every email that I've read. I can relate to being homeless. I can relate to feeling like there is no hope. There is no way to get out of this situation. There is nothing bigger. There is nothing more. I can relate to that. So it's kind of hard to just pick 5 people when everybody deserved that, opportunity. So, and I get it. I am a crybaby, so I'm probably reading too much into it, but like, I don't know, something just in my heart, I can't just pick 5, not right now. I'm trying though. You'll definitely know within like a week. I'm trying to get it done within a week, and I have started letting like my friends read them to start helping me pick through them. But like them 20 people that's on there is the 20 I want to help all of them. So even if you don't win, if you're in the top 20, I haven't told anybody anything, but if you don't get that experience, I'm definitely gonna give you my conference at a very discounted rate, because I understand. I've been through a lot in life. Hell, y'all done watched me grow. Like, y'all done seen me go from genuinely nothing to a little bit of something. And everybody keep asking, like, oh, that's just your story. Oh, things are being handed to you. Boy, I've been working my ass off for 3 years. Like, I just hit YouTube. That don't mean I haven't been working before this. Like, my business is 3 years in the game. And nobody was there when I was, sleeping on couches and on floors and in my car. When I got put out of school, had to sleep in my car. There was nobody there with me. I was literally dispatching. I started dispatching. I was sleeping in my car. I started dispatching like, I want to say 2 months after COVID first hit. So nothing was open still. I would just drive to different libraries if they still had their Wi-Fi up and running. I had to sacrifice and go through a lot to get to where I am. Like, even recently, when I got out of being homeless, of course, you just looking for somewhere to live. So I literally got an apartment that I was comfortable with. Hated it. I hated everything about it. Y'all can go watch them videos. It didn't have a bathroom door. I don't know how to explain it. It was like a makeup room. I don't know what the hell that was, but it was like this. It was my bedroom, no door, a sink. You turn this way, it's the closet door, and then you walk a little bit more front. That is the toilet and the shower. I hated that. Like, I am scary. So, like, it used to be times that I would wake up in the middle of the night and the mirror from the sink is like right, like when you wake up, you see yourself. That shit was scary. But like, I had to go through those things. Like, I didn't, even my apartment now, I wake up and say, thank God every morning. Every morning, because I did not live like this. I just got this apartment in February. Like, I didn't live like this. And even before getting this one, I was not settling. So I literally was going from, well, I was on tour, thank God, but like, it was literally hotel to hotel. These are the things that I don't say. Y'all just see me traveling all the time and thinking it's all good. No, we really be going through it. Just because somebody makes some shit look good don't mean that it's all good. So just don't stop. Like, that was just in February and I'm here now. Like, just last year, I was praying to God, like, God, I know I'm doing good with this dispatching thing, but I want to do more. I want to be more. I started a YouTube channel, everything that I wanted to do, just expedite it. So I don't know, you just can't give up. Have those talks with God. Wake up in the morning thankful for every day that you up. Like, literally wake up in the morning and say thank you. Even if you're not in a position that you want to be in right now, wake up in the morning and say thank you, because you're not in the position that you was in last year. And if you're in a worse position, learn from it. Learn what it is you got to figure out, and actually, you're going to keep going through the same lesson in life until you learn from it. So why is it that you keep getting put back in that situation? It's something that you're not grasping. And I genuinely feel like it got a whole lot to do with like just healing. You got to heal yourself. You can't take on more when you got 37 years of baggage already. So you trying to take on more and you haven't even completed these cycles yet. I don't know. I just want everybody to be motivated out there. It's getting rough. Like, it's getting rough. We definitely in a recession. Or at least it very much looks like we're in a recession right now. And people ain't got it. People really ain't. I don't know. I get so emotionally even thinking about it, because just last year, not yet last year, but like 2 years ago, I couldn't afford to even think straight. I couldn't afford that. All I could do was be on go mode. That's all I could do to even get to this point. So yeah, life get hard. Shit gonna try to like bother you and get to you, but you gotta be stronger than your situation. And one thing I always just remember people telling me was like, everybody wants you to be successful until you actually become successful. and then it becomes resentment and like, why you? But they saw all of those years of you working to get to that point. But I say that to say you can't make everybody happy. And I feel like even with me growing and expanding who I am as a business owner, as a person, as an ally, I try to be an ally to as many people as I meet, because we need to start helping each other get to certain points. Like, no, I ain't at the top yet, but I'm doing pretty good. So if somebody is below me and they need help, of course I'm gonna help them out. Of course I'm gonna bring them along. That's just who I am. So you gotta start helping those that genuinely want to help themselves, though. And I feel like the position that I've been put in is like, the more my accomplishments are public, I record videos, I do this, I do that, so people know my accomplishments. I don't regret anything that I've done. But what is happening is people from years ago are now seeing me back on my hustle. I fell off just a couple months. Why y'all think I've been hitting YouTube so hard? Because I fell off to solely focus on this contract. I didn't want to do anything but focus on this contract. So yeah, a lot of things got neglected in the process. I'm not proud of it, but I did that because now I'm not just another person selling a course. Like, now you buy my course, it's kind of like you guaranteed to get work. Ain't nobody else guaranteeing work. So yeah, it took me a couple months to get here. It took me a few years to get here, but I just don't regret anything that I had to go through, and it wasn't peaches and cream. Like I said, I started dispatching from library Wi-Fi. Couldn't even go in the library because it was closed for COVID. So I was literally sleeping in my car, and then I hop in the passenger seat without my steering wheel. I hop in the passenger seat and dead ass be dispatching in my passenger seat of my car while I'm parked outside of a library. So you can't tell me shit is not possible. You can't tell me that, oh, there's not enough hours in the day for me to work my 9 to 5 and dispatch. That's on you. Like, cause we do it all the time. But ain't no entrepreneur get to where they is by not working way harder than the next man. So then you gotta work harder, you gotta work smarter, and you gotta be innovative. So then on top of that, you still gotta try to maintain a personal life. Make sure you're not taking on too much so your mental health don't get like messed up. It's a whole lot of things that we have to navigate through that honestly you don't even have time for negativity. Like, it's 6 in the morning. I've been up since 3 a.m. You know how much stuff I've gotten accomplished? It's people still haven't woke up. If we only get about 12 hours of daylight, how are y'all sleeping for 10 of them? People be asleep till about 4 p.m. The sun gone at that point. Anybody that wake up beyond 7 a.m. is not about their money. There's not enough hours in the day with daylight for you to get everything you need to get accomplished if you're waking up past 7 a.m. Like, y'all gotta, like, I don't know. You gotta really just train your mind to be all about your goals and your money. And hold on, let me go grab this book. All right, so I actually grabbed 3. First one, get this book. It's called Creating Money. You literally have to train your mind to manifest the things that you want. And people have such a negative outlook on money. And it starts when we young, like when they say like, more money, more problems. That is training your brain from a child for you to think, oh, I don't want a lot of money because that's gonna come with a lot of problems. That is a lie. That is a lie. The more money you have, the more problems you can fix. So when people talk about problems, they're not talking about like things that you have no control over now. They're talking about people. They're talking about negativity that comes along when you boss up and elevate yourself, people start to hate you. There's so many people that have all these negative things to say about Nina, but I don't even know them. Like, people genuinely just be jealous that it's you, but they don't know the work you put in. I read you so much, it's scary. You want to know why my mindset the way it is? It's because I have one TV in my house and I barely watch it. There's nothing in my room but books. I had to just go to my room to go get books. Stop letting social media and TV be the only media that you're consuming. Learn about yourself. Learn about the universe. Like, at this point, we all got to know that everything is controlled by the universe. It got something to do with who we are. Learn about it. Figure out how to manipulate it so that you can be successful. And I don't think nothing's wrong with it. I still very much believe in God. I come from a pastor family. My grandparents are preachers. So, but within myself, I know it got to be something deeper. You can manifest everything that you want with the help of God. So creating money changed my life. Read this one for sure. The second one is No Excuses by Brian Tracy. So I know a lot of people have already read this one, and don't get me wrong, the naysayers all say this is stuff that should be common sense, la 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 la. Well, common sense is not that common. And if you don't have, I did not have the proper foundation for a while growing up. I still am learning financial literacy. I'm still learning, like, okay, so this is how I behave in these situations. I'm still learning how to control my emotions. There's so much that, because honestly, being a woman and an entrepreneur, a black woman at that, you already got the angry black woman stigma behind you. And I'm not angry at all. I'm the happiest person y'all ever meet. But like, don't play with me. So I had to learn how to channel that inner don't play with me to make it so that I'm not projected as this like angry person. And there's no excuses for you to not control your emotions. There's no excuses for you to still be in the position that you was in a year ago. That means you have learned nothing from this time. So you're going to stay in that position until you learn from it. Read a book. Learn. Literally read. No excuses. Stop telling yourself you can't do stuff. Stop telling yourself I'm not going to get into that because it's overly saturated. Who gives a fuck? Have you walked down the bread aisle? There's so many different brands of bread. There's big bread, little bread, hot dog bread, rolls, Walmart brand, Hostess, Tostitos. It's just a lot of bread. Do you think they cared that, well, we ain't gonna create bread because Hostess already created bread? That don't ever happen. Do you think Gucci and Balenciaga stop putting out purses because, oh man, Prada just dropped a new purse. We ain't releasing purses this year. What? Y'all just be talking to hear yourself. And then a lot of the people that need that extra push as they email it to me, you got to work on self-doubt. And I know that sounds rude and mean, but I don't respond to those emails. There's nothing, I'm not the chosen one at all. There's nothing about me that can tell you, hey, you go do this with your life because this is how it affected me. I don't have nothing to do with you. If you don't think that you can work a 9 to 5 in dispatch, don't do it then. If you don't, you shouldn't have to come to me and ask me if I think that's a financially good idea for you. I don't know. I don't live with you. I don't know what your monthly bills are. I don't know how you feed your children. I don't know how you feed yourself. You can't always get that clarification from outside people. You got to do that within yourself. Like, a lot of people that need to become more self-reliant. You got to believe in yourself. Have some finesse about yourself. Have some swag about yourself. What can I tell you to make you be like, yeah, I'm going to go do that right now? You should already have that in you. Ain't nobody have to tell me, hey, you need to focus for these next couple months so this opportunity just don't fly by. Ain't nobody have to tell me that. Ain't nobody have to tell me, hey, you working 3 $10 an hour ass jobs. 3 of them. 3. And after taxes, where you were supposed to make about $100 that day, you made a good 60. Ain't nobody have to tell me I ain't want to live like that no more. I can't do that for y'all. I won't do it for you. Because you got to feel that within yourself. If it's something in yourself telling you need to F and change, change. We grown. I'm not your mama. I'm not going to I'm not going to hold your hand and be like, all right, it's time to do better with your life. You don't have to live like that. And ain't nobody do that for me. And I feel like I'm very nurturing in my approach to people. I tell people, hey, this is just how it affected my life. I can teach you everything you need, and this is what my life now looks like. It didn't look like that a couple years back. And my life did not look like this a couple years back. But I made that decision within myself that I wasn't going to live like that no more. Boy, I'm tired of living in poverty. If you ain't tired of what you're going through yet, you're going to keep going through it. I was tired of living below basic. I was tired of feeling like people were shitting on me. And I know that's like, what you mean? Bro, I was tired of feeling like everybody had more than I did. But then you start looking at them people that got more than you do, and them motherfuckers always working. They always working. And then we ain't talking about, $11 here, $10 there, and ain't nothing wrong with a job. I tell everybody, money is money. If that's what you got to do, but always have a plan. No excuses. Have a plan. I worked so many jobs, it's scary. I think I did the math, I had over 50 jobs in my life. It was some places I went in first day, quit. I just am not a worker bee. It don't work for me. It's not that I have anything wrong with authority, but I know how you should treat people, and if I don't feel like I'm being treated the way I should at a job, I'ma leave. And put it in God's hands. So did I fall down a couple times? Yes, I did, but I ain't never just settled for nothing. I had a plan. I knew I wasn't supposed to be a worker. I knew within myself I wanted more. Not just for myself, but if I'm tired of living in poverty, bro, I got grandparents. My grandparents is old. I know they tired of living like that. Somebody got to change it. And that's what y'all need to have about yourself. You got to have some get up and go. I can't give that to you. So you coming to me and asking me, do you think it'd be a good idea for me to start this now? Do you think it'd be a good idea for you to start this now? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is you got to believe in you. You got to believe in you. You got to know that, honestly, if God even put the thought in your mind, you got to do something with it at that point. Whether it don't work out for 6 months, it don't work out for 6 days, you don't know. But if God put the thought in your mind, go with it. No excuses. And the last book is called Claim Your Power. And this is for those. So at first I ain't gonna say that. All I'm gonna say is I'm black. I'm black, y'all. But anyway, in my community, therapy is just now becoming a thing. And it's not like therapists haven't been around for generations and generations. But in my community, for some reason, it is looked down upon. It's like, oh, you need to go talk to the lady? Yes. Go talk to the lady. Go tell the lady the shit that you had to endure growing up and how you feel now and how you feel like it has shaped you so you could do this big H word called heal. You have to heal before you can move on to the next points in life. You don't want to carry along that baggage. And sometimes you got to shut doors before new ones can open. But before I started therapy and all of that stuff, I read this book, and it's by, I don't know how to pronounce, it's Mastin Kips. I'm going to go with that. And it's called Claim Your Power. And it's like a 40-day journal of you really just asking yourself real questions of how do you think your childhood affected you? How do you think your role models affected you? Do you feel like how do you feel like you should heal from this? And it gives you suggestions. And it's like a workbook. As y'all can see, you write in it and you really set those goals within yourself and learn yourself and claim your power. If you do not have control over you, you have control over nothing. Everybody tired. You don't know, everybody tired. We all get the same 24 hours. But you got to have that fight within you to utilize your 24 hours. I don't care if you have to go work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. By 5:30, when you get home, take you a 30-minute rest. At 6, start working on your own business. There is enough hours in a day. You come home from work, you lay down. You don't want it that bad. Life is about how bad do you want it. You don't want it that bad. I wanted it so bad, I was sleeping in a car and dispatching from library Wi-Fi. Like, I wanted it so bad, 3 a.m., carriers calling me, I'm there. I wanted it so bad, all of this that I had to do for this contract. I had to fly to California. I'm about to have to fly over to Pennsylvania. Like, I want it that bad. Like, but ain't nobody, y'all just think life's sweet. No, I work. You gotta work. Things ain't just given to me. Things ain't just, oh, you're Nina Lachey now. We're gonna just, here you go. No, that's not how life works. I work harder now than I ever worked in the beginning because I understand the power of hard work now. And I understand that I'm coming into my power. Bro, I'm young. And I'm giving people opportunities that can now change their lives. Y'all making doctor money. Doctors make like $150 a day or an hour. I'm sorry. They make about $150 an hour. You can make that dispatching with no degree. You didn't go to school for 8 years and come out with $100,000 plus in debt. Like, but I'm not gonna sit there and hold your hand through it. How bad do you want it? If you want it bad enough, if you want anything in life bad enough, you gonna make a way. You gonna make a way. It was once, I wanted red bottoms so bad, and I got them now. But when I first started off, I was like, I'm not gonna even buy red bottoms until I touch at least my financial goal. I touched that amount, the first thing I did was buy my red bottoms. But I had to work for them. Like, because that's a luxury item. I didn't need that, but to me, that's a status symbol. To me, that was a goal I set, and when I bought them, I cried. I'm like, damn, I really can go into Neiman Marcus and, you know, do whatever I want. And that's cool to me, because it wasn't like that a couple years ago. But it was something in me that wanted that to change. It was something in me that wanted to be everything that I'm becoming, because I haven't even scratched the surface. But it's something in you. You gotta have it in you, and it's there. We all got it. It's there. You just put it to the side. You just would rather take the easy way out and listen to people that's like, nah, I don't think that's a good idea. You shouldn't do that. And you gonna sit there and not do it because somebody else. How can somebody take a dream from you that was never yours? It was none of your dreams are yours. Anything that God gives you is His. How can somebody take a gift from you that was supposed to be for you and you let somebody kill it? That's on you. You got to be stronger within yourself. You got to have self-discipline, self-love, self-care. It's a selfish journey. It is. But you got to become selfish to realize, all right, this is what I want out of life. This is what I will accept. This is what I won't accept. And these are the goals I'm about to set in place to get there. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being in isolation. But you got to have it in you. Like, it gets hard. It gets hard. Life is hard right now. Not just like everybody. And money don't change it. People's spirits is low. People don't have faith right now. We dealing with different demons in the world right now. These finances is nothing. The suicide rate is out of this world. People literally feel nothing within themselves. They are so empty right now, and that's not okay. You gotta pull yourself up out of it. I struggle with seasonal depression, and I struggle around my brother's birthday. I get really, really down because I don't know, it's just something in me. But I had to take that back. During winter, I have to take that back. During the winter time, I'm always somewhere where there's sun because I know it gets gloomy. I know I'm gonna start feeling bad over stuff it's just the sun ain't out no more. Then around my brother's birthday, you're damn right. I'm in the bottom of the bottom. I said this year is my last year of doing that. But I had to pull myself up out of that. Me and God had to really work on how I feel about those things because it's just not easy. People think money makes all your problems go away, and no. Your self-respect, your self-discipline, your self-care is what helps your problems go away. And when you become 100% whole in yourself, that's when you advance financially. That's when wealth starts coming to you. Wealth is not just monetary. Wealth is health. Wealth is loving yourself. Wealth is feeling good to just Be you. I am so me now, it's scary. But that's because within myself, I claimed the power that I had within me and made the proper steps to go forward, because I'm not finna keep going left when I can start going right. Like, y'all gotta have more just belief, not in just yourself, but believe in something, especially right now. You gotta believe in something right now, because it's getting hard out here. It is. And then we got so many empty, broken souls in the world. They is misery loves company. And miserable people are tearing down people that wasn't even miserable. But just because you let that into your energy, now you're miserable, just like them. Remove that. Step away from it. It's okay to protect yourself. It's okay to become what they call a loner. Focus on you. Do you. Be great for you. It's not about what the world sees. It's not for the masses. Be happy with who you are becoming in this world. That's all you can do. Because if you're not, you just gonna live a life just like the rest of these empty people in this world. It's a lot of empty people. People with no soul. People that just don't care about nothing. People that don't care, like your little business. Empty soul person. You still doing that? Empty soul person. That's not gonna take off. I don't know why you still doing it. Empty soul person. Leave them people the fuck alone. Even the people you closest to. If you, bro, a share and a like is free. If you around these people every day and they see you trying to get your business off the ground and they quick to repost some shit about Rihanna or Megan Thee Stallion or Johnny Depp in his case, but you've been working on your business and that same friend, family member cannot share a post, but they can spread that, take them out of your life. They ain't got nothing for you. Not everybody's going to be proud of you. I understand that, but you got to remove those people from your energy. Because if it's not supporting you, it's not helping you grow. If you're doing it within yourself anyway, you don't need nobody else. You know, you got to remove yourself from all of those situations, because honestly, people ain't going to do nothing but try to tear you down. That's all they're going to do. And honestly, elephants just keep going forward. If you're going to be an elephant, if you're going to be a great, if you're going to be a giant, you can't look back. You got to just keep going forward. You're going to have a million people over here saying this and that and the other about you. You got to keep looking this way. You're going to have a million people trying to tear you down from what you're doing. You got to keep looking this way. You're going to have a million people telling you what you're doing is stupid, dumb. You ain't going to never make no money. You ain't going to never be shit. I got told that a lot of the time growing up. Even going through college. Like, people told me, like, verbatim, you ain't going to be shit when you get, like, in this life. You ain't going to be shit. Damn. I'm 18. Can I have a chance to live? Can I do something? Imagine if I would have let all of that just get to me. If I would have let all of the negative energy around me just get to me, I would never be here. I would never be able to give people like y'all that genuinely deserve these opportunities. Because I would have never started to begin with. Like, I've gotten so much, people that stole from me. Like, it's just something like, bro, you gotta let that shit go. It's all right. You're gonna be all right. Become whole in yourself. Honestly, forgive people. Forgiveness is the best thing I ever learned, because people don't even be knowing what they're doing sometimes. People don't even know that what they're doing is genuinely affecting your everyday life sometimes. But it's up to you to change it. If you just sit there and let people treat you any type of way, that's on you. Like, you gotta, I don't know. I always say the term grow some balls. Grow some balls about yourself. You gonna get talked about. People gonna hate you. People gonna not support you. The people closest to you gonna hurt you the most. But you gotta just keep going and love people throughout, because a lot of people do hurtful things because they wish it was them in your position. So the only way that they can get y'all on the same levels is if they tear you down. So if you consistently let them tear you down to you at their level, then they're happy and they feel like, oh, all right, we competing at the same level now. No, when your vibration is up here, it will always be up here. You can't let low vibrational people even get to you. They shouldn't be able to touch you, because all they're gonna do is bring your vibration down. So just, I don't know, y'all, believe in yourself. Have something to believe in right now. Life is hard for everybody. And I know when I say stuff like that, it sounds a little rude and blunt, but like, you are not special. Life is hard for everybody. Everybody on here watching right now is going through something. I guarantee it. It ain't one person in, and if you ain't going through nothing at all, nothing, God loves you and you are the chosen one. But like, we all going through something. You got to still be strong about it though. You can't break down right now. Like, you can't stop right now. You got to keep going. There's no point of either stopping or going backward. There's no point. If you stop, you'll never know what you could have did in the future. So, I don't know. Everybody always asking what books did I read that helped change my mindset and the way I just am in life. Like, you got to believe in yourself and take care of yourself. That's why I eat sea moss. It tastes disgusting. It's gross. Look at it. It's not even cute. Like, it's my favorite color, don't get me wrong, but this is disgusting. But we grown. And sometimes the most nasty stuff is the best thing for you. That helps me in my health. It gives me energy so I don't have to put caffeine in my body. Like, I don't know, you just got to learn you and become comfortable with you and attract the things that you want. Manifesting is real, and love yourself. Like, last thing I'm going to say, you can only give to people in your overflow. If you are not overflowing with whatever it is that they need, you cannot give it. If they need emotional support right now, but you are not full within your emotions, it's okay to be like, hey, you know, I understand that's a real situation you in, but right now I got a lot going on my plate too, so I can't take on this conversation right now. But I'm here for you. I love you. And when I'm whole, I got you. We could call and talk about it. It's okay to protect yourself. Like, I do it all the time. Like, yep, I know you had a horrible day. So did I. We can't talk about your day right now. I'm going to call you back tomorrow, though. And that's cool. It's okay to protect yourself, but you got to become comfortable with that. Learn that it's not being mean to say no to things. Learn that it's nothing wrong. You're not a bad person if you be like, oh, no, I'm good. That doesn't mean you're a bad person. That means you're just protecting yourself. So just focus on self-love, self-care, and read. These changed my life. It's Creating Money. It tells you about the laws of attraction, no excuses, and then y'all need to reclaim your power so that you can become whole. And just know that it's bigger and better in this world when you start within. All of your outwardly and material possessions, my life has totally changed since I started doing inner work. I did not plan on any of this stuff to happen. I just started focusing on myself for once in my life, and everything around me changed. So, yep, here we go. And y'all have a good morning. I'm finna get back to working. I'll see y'all soon. And I'm about to drop a video because I got a lot of good news, but I ain't gonna tell y'all I'm off. So have a good day, be blessed, y'all, and see y'all soon.